Okay, I am Victoria Shaw. This is my daughter Lucy Shaw. We're making a recording of an interview for my Practice One class. I am voice recording it and webcamming it. To let you know, my professor, Dr. Hall, will be watching this, and I will upload it through YouTube to my class so that you know. We're going to talk about moving from Gilbert Intermediate School to junior high and maybe some challenges you faced or just growth that you might have experienced this year. Okay? And so let's start with going to junior high and your friends. Do you still have the same friends that you had when you were in intermediate school?
Not as much. I've lost some friends, and I've made some new friends too. And then, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so you've lost some friends, and why do you think that is?
Because we got different friends that might have not have worked out together, and some of us just went down the wrong path and did some stuff that I don't want to go into.
Okay. And you made new friends?
Mm-hmm.
And how has it been making new friends?
Really, really hard because everyone at the school either really judgmental or just won't talk to you. So mainly my new friends are the people that are new to school because
new to Stephenville?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said some of your older friends have gone down different paths. What paths have those been?
Like drugs and alcohol, and just not the greatest kids anymore.
Okay, so you're in seventh grade, and is there a lot of drugs and alcohol in the seventh grade?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And what kinds?
Just not any, like, just more like weed and pot and stuff like that. Not so much like cocaine or anything. I haven't heard anyone do that. We have like drug shirts purchased a lot, and a lot of people always get caught.
And you said that you're not their friends anymore because they decided to do it. I guess my question for you would be, what made you decide that that wasn't the path you wanted to take?
Because I want to be successful in life, and I don't want to become a drug addict or anything. I want to go to finish school and then go to college and get a successful job and not do drugs or stuff like that.
Right.
Or get like caught and like have to go to jail and have it on my record or stuff like that.
Right. And have you faced any challenges when you made new friends with maybe the old friends that you don't hang out with anymore?
What do you mean?
So is there any backlash from not hanging out with them anymore?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'll make new friends, and then my old friends that I don't hang out with will try and become friends with my new friends and talk bad about me and try to make my new friends hate me.
Right.
And then we get in like fights and stuff. Like talking fights, not like this fight.
Right. So has there been, you say getting into fights with people, so has there been any like bullying?
Very much, a lot actually, because I have changed so much since I was in Gilbert.
Okay, so when you say you've changed, how do you feel that you've changed?
My personality has changed, and so has my clothing and music taste and stuff like that.
And do you think because your clothing and music taste have changed that has made people look at you differently?
Yes, definitely. They'll think that maybe I fell into the metal and stuff like that. I am Satan worshiper, or I cut myself and all that good stuff. But no, I just like that kind of music.
Right. And do you feel that you get judged because you now dress differently and all that?
Yeah. A a lot. I get judged every day, definitely.
Yeah. And how does that make you feel?
Bad. I don't get like royalties. I can't remember what I think.
Right. And you think because you listen to metal music that people assume that you, I guess, cut yourself, and isn't that what you said? Cut yourself?
Yeah, it's just because I listen to metal music does not mean I cut myself. It just means I like that kind of music.
Right.
Not everyone who listens to metal music cuts themselves. People who listen to pop music can cut themselves. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It can be anyone, and it doesn't have to be just metal people.
Right.
Or, you know.
And do you know people who have cut themselves?
Yes, I do. I know a lot of people.
Is there a lot of people in the 7th grade that cut themselves?
Yes, a lot. A lot of people actually, and it's kind of really, really sad.
Why do you think they do that?
Some of them I know for sure that they do it for attention. I know because I've heard them talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know some of them don't have the best home life, or they get bullied a lot and stuff like that. And they just don't know how to cope with their feelings.
Right. So what do you think has made you different that you haven't cut yourself or self-harmed or any of the things that you've seen other people do?
I have a good home life. I have good parents. I know how to cope with my feelings.
Right. So you feel you have good coping abilities for when you have issues or problems that you can deal with them better than I guess some people who cut themselves?
Yeah, I feel like music helps me a lot. Plays a really big role in my life. Music and YouTube and stuff like that.
Right. And how do they help you deal with your emotions?
I just feel like the music, the things they talk about, it makes me know that it will all be over.
Right. And all be over soon. What do you mean by that?
Like the bullying will stop. It will eventually stop. So there's no reason to harm or anything.
Right.
Because you'll have scars or you'll just have to be cutting or something like that.
Right.
You'll have something that will show up.
And you said you have a good home life, a good parents.
Mm-hmm.
And how has that helped you to be able to deal with bullying or with people who self-harm or do drugs and stuff that you've had to be around?
Well, they give me good advice. I know what to do in the situation and stuff.
Well, that's good. What have they taught you?
About what?
About how to cope with your emotions, about cutting or doing drugs or alcohol, whatever.
Well, basically, like drugs and alcohol will get you nowhere in life. No.
Right.
And cutting is just it just hurts you even more. It doesn't help.
Yeah. And so, besides, you've been around, it sounds like some pretty tough situations. What about bullying? You said that you've had some forms of bullying towards you. How do people show bullying towards you?
Well, they usually just call me a slut and stuff like that. And then the few times that I've almost gotten fights. And there was this one time at school where this girl was walking down the hall and she hates me. She's an 8th grader. She doesn't like me too much. And this girl who I used to be friends with was with her. And the girl I used to be friends with the 8th grader handed the girl I used to be friends with a water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And handed the water bottle said, "You look thirsty. You probably need a water tonight." And she's calling me a slut.
Okay.
And I said thanks, and I threw the water bottle at her. She was really, I don't know, it made me really, really mad. And then this one time I was catering. I had nothing to this girl. I don't know why she hated me or what I did to her, but she was just cussing at me, cussing me out, calling me this horrible name. So I got up in her face and told her to shut up. And then there was that one time too.
And what does the school do about bullying?
Nothing at all. I've been to the principal a couple times, and all they say is, stay away from them. Will eventually go away. It's not gonna go away. It's gonna follow you to your house, the movies, internet. It's not going away.
And how does it follow you outside of school?
Their friends will come and freaking go to the skating rink and spy on you to make sure you're not doing anything, or they'll go on your Instagram and comment things, or tag you in photos. It's not gonna go away.
And how do you think, you're talking about Instagram and so the social media, how's that played into bullying, do you think now?
People know how, because the internet's a pretty open space.
Right.
You can do anything on it. But I just think that people can do a lot of things on it. They can Photoshop pictures, they can blackmail you, just a whole bunch of things.
So you really can't get away from bullying.
Mm-hmm.
And you said the school hasn't helped at all. Did they have any programs at school about bullying?
No.
Because when you were in intermediate school, didn't they have a program that was after school?
Oh yeah, floor club.
Floor club. Did they not have that
No.
in junior high school?
No. I'm not sure. I think they did. I think they do. I'm not sure. But they didn't really do anything about the bullying. They just put on dances and nothing really did anything about it. They always said, like the school says, we're gonna crack down on bullying. Don't do bullying. Don't do that.
No.
You're not gonna do anything.
And do your parents help you with the bullying that you've received?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
What have they done to help?
They've gone to the school a couple times. They talked to the bully's parents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
And how has moving into junior high affected your schoolwork? Is your schoolwork harder than it was in intermediate school?
Very much. It's not harder.
Are you a good student?
I'm a good student. I mean, I kind of failed last 6 weeks. I didn't fail, but I just fell down a little bit on my grades.
But your grade, you didn't fail the class.
No, I just fell down a little.
So they just lowered a little bit. Mm-hmm. Why do you think they lowered a little bit last 6 weeks?
I don't know. Maybe I'm fed up with all the bullying and just do anything. Really in bed. Do nothing.
And has that got better?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And how has that gotten better? Have your parents helped you or motivated you a little bit to get better?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. By how?
Well, they've helped me with my homework, and they've also said they're going to cut off my phone and stuff for me.
So there's consequences to you not doing your schoolwork and stuff. That helps. That's the motivation for you?
Yes.
But what about other types? Because why do you feel that this last 6 weeks has been harder than the 5 before that?
I just think the teachers are ruder to me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. They've been a little meaner to me.
Do you think, and I don't know, so this is just a question, that they've noticed that you're not trying as hard, so maybe to them that's their way of motivating you a
Well,
little
if they're
bit?
going to be ruder to me or meaner to me, that's not going to help.
Right.
It's going to make me feel more like crap.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing good enough for them. Doesn't help.
Maybe they have expectations for you that you're not meeting, so.
Well, I mean, I can't be perfect. Everyone's gonna fall down once a 6 weeks.
Right.
It's not. I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna happen.
And so, are you fixing what your grades that have fallen? Uh-huh. And how are you trying to?
Trying to do the homework more and read more, and stuff like that.
Right. And do your friends help you when you're not motivated, and you said you wanted to lay in bed and not do anything? Do any of your friends help?
Sometimes, I mean, once or twice, but usually I ask them all like, do you know what to tell them? You don't. Like, it's so confusing, the work. I'm not just saying that because it's homework, but
Right.
it's just really confusing.
Uh-huh. And do you think you take advantage of, let's say, tutoring or stuff that helps you understand those problems better?
No, I just think that tutoring, need to go to tutoring. I think that I have parents at home and siblings that can help me, so I go to tutoring.
Right. And so when I was asking about friends helping you, I wasn't specifically meaning like math homework or English homework. I mean, I was talking about motivating you to help you with your emotions and stuff.
Yes, most definitely.
And do you have any particular friends that you rely on?
Yeah. No, okay. Well,
you can't. You don't have to say their last name.
Okay. Well, my friend Lacey, she helps me a lot.
And how long have y'all been friends?
3 years.
3 years? 4 years?
Around there.
And how does she help you?
We'll sit there and we'll just like get into talking. We'll talk for like an hour or two and just talk about everything.
And how has she dealt with the changes?
Not so well. I mean, she's going downhill a little bit, but I know she'll be able to pick herself up and get through this.
That's good. And do you help her?
Mhm. I try to, but I can.
Mhm. Do you have any social support? Like, are you in any clubs or groups? Do you play sports or anything?
I mean, I'm in choir and I'm in athletics, but I don't play any sports in athletics at the moment because it's the lab.
So it's off season right now, but you do play sports in school. Which ones do you play?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. And do you like volleyball?
I love it.
You love it. That's good. And choir? What choir are you in?
Varsity.
Varsity. Is that honors choir?
Yes.
Yes. For junior high?
Yes.
Yes. And so you sing them with the 8th graders.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you like choir?
I love choir. It's so much fun. It gives me something to do, and I just really like singing the music. It's just really fun.
And do y'all perform and do stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. We went and did the national choir thing, and we got A1, which is the best you can get. And
oh, wow.
We got that. And we do concerts and stuff like for our last concert, we are doing the decades and stuff. So we're doing a bunch of songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Oh, wow. That'll be fun. Mm-hmm. And you haven't felt that since you've been changing that you've lost interest in some of your past activities?
No? Not at all.
Oh, well, that's good. And what about anything new so you'll be moving to 8th grade?
Yeah. I just feel the 6th graders now, which will be 7th graders, don't really do anything. I mean, they're kind of annoying.
So you'll be the older students next
but
year.
They're not like anything like the 8th graders are to me.
And did y'all go, when the ones who are 8th graders this year who bully you, so when you were in 6th grade, they were the 7th graders. Did you have problems with the same girl you're having problems with now, or is it just been since you got in school?
I have problems with 2 of the girls I have problems with now. Mm-hmm. But not as much. But most of it was just my grade that bullied me.
Right. Now, is there anything you feel will change for you next year?
Bullying might go down a little bit, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I just feel like the work is gonna be a lot harder.
A lot harder. So you need to make sure that you keep up with your math work, because that moves in a sequence. So if you don't get it now, 8th grade will really be tough.
Yeah.
Right. So what about your thoughts on moving into high school?
I really can't wait, but I'm also really, really nervous.
What makes you nervous about high school?
Mostly the work and the people, because I don't want to be a freshman. Because freshmen are usually the fish.
The fish. And have you heard any stories about being the fish?
Yeah, I mean, my cousin was in high school, and when she was a freshman, she got bullied a lot and stuff. I just feel like, I don't know why she got bullied. She got bullied a lot, and I'm just like, I don't want to be a younger person out of 4th grade. Kind of scary.
And since you've had bullying, do you feel like there's something in you that makes you strong enough to be able to deal with the bullying, or do you stick up for yourself? Do you feel like you allow people to bully you? Do you feel that you have self-confidence to stand up to the bullying? How do you think you've dealt with bullying?
I definitely stand up for myself. I mean, sometimes, it can get me in trouble, but I don't cuss at them or anything because I know they'll go to the principal like,
right.
Oh, she pissed at me and stuff like that, but because I don't do that. But I know that I'll stick up for myself and for my friends. And I just, yeah.
And your parents, how would your parents feel if you cussed at somebody?
Oh, they'd be real mad.
Okay. So you feel that you have the capabilities to stand up for yourself?
Yeah, because I learned to deal with the bullying. So like last year, I kind of let people walk on me, and it made me lower my self-confidence because of that. Right. I just don't want that to happen, and so now I stick up for myself. And
do you feel like the bullying and stuff has led to maybe your changes in music and appearance or anything?
Yes and no at the same time. I started listening to music because of my siblings, because they always listen to this kind of music, and I always thought, oh, it's so weird, why is it so screamy and stuff like that, but I just got used to it, and I actually really like it. It's like the best type of music. And but now I definitely think that the bullying has led me to that music too. And that type of music, are they anti-bullying or? Definitely anti-bullying. Who's your favorite band? Oh God, you can't make me choose. There's so many. Who's your top 5? Top 5. Top 100. Top 100. So there's no one in particular. Not really. I can't really choose. I've noticed you have lots of bracelets. Yeah. Are those your band bracelets? Yes, they are. Are they all different bands? I have some that are duplicate. Like this one's Black O'Brien, this one's Super Five. I have like 3 Super Fives. I have 2. And then I have 2 Isabel and 3 Bring Me the Horizon and 3 All Time Love. And then I have 1 Bullet for my Valentine's. And Bullet for your Valentine's band? And then I have a Thug Pug bracelet, but that's Johnny Gilbert, who's a YouTuber. A YouTuber. I guess what he calls his band. Thug Pug. Thug Pugs. Those are very neat to look at. You must like them because there's a lot of them. Yeah. And your T-shirt is the same as some of these. Yeah, All Time Love. And so is music a big influence? Because you're very decorated. Yes, it's a very big influence on my life. So what do you want to do with music? Since you're in choir and stuff? I really, really, really want to grow up, be a singer and stuff like that. But that doesn't happen to everyone. So my backup plan is go to college for marine biology. Marine biology. And what do you want to do with a marine biology degree? live off the coast of Florida and discover new marine animals and stuff like that. Study them and stuff.
Well, that's very good. It takes a lot of schooling, a lot of math and science.
Math. Good science, but not math.
So when you get a science degree, there's a lot of math involved in science.
Yeah.
And that's good. It's good to know where you want. But that can change as you grow and develop. So is there anything that you think you could tell me about your experience in the 7th grade that I would like to know or you would like me to know? So what's the best thing that happened to you in the 7th grade so far?
Best thing.
So far.
Oh. My music.
Your music is the best thing.
Yeah.
Just finding your music or because you
Finding myself.
Finding yourself. You feel like you finally found yourself?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It takes some people a long time. That's good. About the worst thing.
Bullying, definitely.
Bullying. Any particular incident that comes to mind?
Mainly, I think the recent one, like 2 days ago, my ex-friend and stuff. She's getting mad because I told her to keep my friend out of her long-term sister. So she got mad and started talking stuff about me. And she keeps talking bad about me. She keeps flipping me off at the random moment and stuff.
Okay, so you're moving into 8th grade, and you feel like you've had a pretty good 7th grade year?
Yeah.
And you're adjusting well. And you have some friends you've lost along the way, but you're making new friends. And you feel like you're finding yourself, new music, new clothes, new makeup, new friends. And you feel that's a good progression for you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's good. I appreciate you letting me interview you. We have about 2.5, 3 minutes left. So, who's your best friend? Lacey. So you already told me that earlier. So, I guess I'm asking you a question I already asked you. So, what do you and Lacey like to do together?
Listen to music and skateboard sometimes.
Skateboard and stuff. And do y'all have classes together?
We only have athletics and history.
Athletics and history. What is your favorite subject at school? Science. What science are you in? Creative science. What is the best thing you've done in that class this semester?
Probably the catapult too was fun.
You built a catapult? Yeah, and how did that go?
It went good.
Was it a big catapult, little catapult? And what did y'all shoot out of the catapult? Marshmallows. And how did y'all do?
They're pretty good. We did really good in accuracy.
So it hit its mark? Oh, that's good. And anything else?
Not really. Oh.
So pre-AP science is your favorite. And will you do more pre-AP classes?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And you're getting good grades in that one?
Yeah, I am.
Well, that's good. Because you have to keep a certain grade average, don't you, in order to stay in pre-AP?
Yeah.
And
you get above a 90 to stay in pre-AP.
For every 6 weeks or just at the end of the school year? Oh, well, that's good. And have you done that?
Last semester I got like a 98, 100 every 6 weeks. And in the first 6 weeks of this semester I got like in the 90s and like 6 weeks. So I got an 80 something. And then I'm doing better in the 90s for 6 weeks. I'm not sure yet though.
Well, I want to say that we're almost out of time here, so I really appreciate you taking your time and speaking with me about your experiences in junior high school. And if I have any questions, I know where to find you. So thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, turn it on.